G'day and welcome back for more of my hopefully not flipsy shenanigans again, because I've thought of a rule that I should implement for this time around, since I've righted two rovers with the whole counterweight balance thing. So if I flip again, I'm going to force myself to use mechanical means to right myself. So that means things like just one more piston and rotors and stuff like that, because I feel like it should be a bit more interesting to try and fix my problems that way. Now, hopefully, since I was messing around in this, I didn't leave myself in creative mode. Nope. I was setting up one little thing that I really should have done last time, which is a North Pole marker. And it turns out I've actually made it further than I thought. Last time, I kind of thought I'd only gone about 10 kilometers, which would have put my average speed at about 0.7 meters per second. And considering there's about 180 kilometers to go, that wouldn't have been very good, because that would have meant it was going to take me 18 weeks to do this. So far, far, far too long. And I'm kind of pleased that at least this way, even at my terribly slow pace from last week, it should be about 9 weeks, but fingers crossed, today will be far more effective. And thanks, Niles, and Jackson, of course. Now, I've been thinking about this gap across here. The first thing I want to do is replace, maybe I'll just replace these two, with the mod I've got for extra long range spotlights. Because I knew there was a good chance I'd need to be moving in the dark, I have got these high power spotlights that go a lot further than the basic ones. It's maybe a little bit cheaty, I guess, but it would be very nice to be able to, well, without the huge gap. That's a problem. Oh, can I no. What? What? Why can I? Oh, that's not cool. Why can I get to that? Yet I can't access it. That's just so weird. Oh no, I did it again. How do I keep doing this and running out of ice while I think I must have left the game running or something when I was setting up that GPS marker. And that's meant that the hydrogen engine has used up all of my ice.
Inventory full.
So I swear I had a decent amount at the end of last week. Don't forget the park break. I think we all know I'm going to forget the park break at some point. It's just a thing I do. Production. Disassemble. Is it going to take them from the O2 gens? No. Assembler. I don't need O2 bottles at all. And I should probably make myself a new hydrogen bottle so that I've got two. Let's go that. So my thoughts in terms of bridging this bridging this gap that's in front of me were to probably just build a nice long temporary bridge. And in the future, when we come across something that's a bit like it, something that I'd want to try and cross instead of just driving around, I'll try and build some sort of deployable bridge from the rover itself. Something based on rotors, because I haven't really got my head around exactly how I'm going to do that yet. There we go. That's going to last a bit longer. Yeah, I probably should get a hydrogen tank on this thing as well. Right. Spotlights, that's what I was doing. Getting distracted by my hydrogen. So I think with these ones I'll have a comfortable range to be able to light up the other side of this canyon. So grab them. I've also replaced the one that's just above the cockpit. That's the one I ground down and replaced before I came in. So we can go all the way up to 480 meters. I'm not going to go quite that far because I don't really need to. We'll go 300. And now we can see the other side. So what I'm going to need to do is try and build a bridge that goes up to the top of that. Wait, is that... I did connect that up there. I forgot that I connected that up. Whoops, could have used this before. Yeah, Doc, that's kind of what I was thinking. Something like the ramp on the giant truck that I built in Escape Unlikely would probably work reasonably well. Now, I don't want this to be properly level. I want it to be like a little bit. Maybe I should go to the other side and line this up. But I'm going to start here and see where we end up. Part of the reason I wanted to go with this approach for the bridge here is that I kind of want to get things underway relatively quickly. And if I went for the fold-away bridge, we'll be building that for the next probably hour or two, knowing me. How close am I? Oh. I appear to have overshot just a little bit. Or maybe not, maybe not. Maybe I do want to keep going. So that still looks pretty rough there. Whoops. Bang. Yeah, I probably should turn off... I maybe should turn off the engine. Ooh. That wasn't too far from what I was sort of aiming for with this. Yeah. Nice. Alright, I'm going to just quickly... Oh. What if I do it like this? Can I save myself a lot of time and effort? Since I'm not welding this thing up, this might save a bit of steel plate using the backs of the refinery. I just hope that we don't have issues with collisions with them. Yes. Oh no. I think this might be slower. Saves me on steel plate, but I think this might be slower because I have to actually take some degree of care in how I do it. Struth. I'm pretty sure, well, I'm almost 100% certain that there is a better way to go because I could probably just drive around up that way. But I said last time I was going to cross this gap, so I'm going to cross this gap. Also, let me show you something. Time of day slider. Da 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 da. We are in daylight. There is no time of day where this spot that I'm in gets direct sunlight. Because of this mountain here, that would be during the daylight bit. And it's completely blocked. So I'm actually in perpetual darkness here. Which is one of the reasons I also want to get the heck out of here. Because I don't want to stay in darkness all day. Yeah, that should be wide enough. Now this is where the refinery ends up much quicker than doing this with steel plate. Odds 1 to 5 I'll crash. Now, how will I crash? Am I going to tilt off the side of this thing? Am I going to somehow wedge myself one wheel on, one set of wheels on, one set of wheels off? Am I going to clang through the refineries and end up with a wheel wedged inside one of them? That's what I'm really afraid of here. Is that these things aren't going to have proper collisions for some reason and everything's just going to fall through. Safety rails. Who needs safety rails? Gotta live on the edge. Although, I probably should do something like that. I may just make this another 2 blocks wider if it looks sketchy. The refinery is the biggest block, isn't it? I can't think of any that are bigger that I've got. Because this is time consuming. Doo-doo-doo. Almost there. Oh. Would get there faster if I wasn't misplacing stuff. Thanks, Thomas. Glad you made it. Oh, yeah. Capac. Blame things on Capac. So, I was going to save this for the end of the stream, but I may as well chat about it now since I'm doing this at the moment. Next week, the stream's going to be at a different time because of my shifts and I won't be able to do it at this time. But the upside of that is Capac's going to be here next week. Next week's going to be on what's my time at... So Friday at 8 AM. And that means that my orange suited person who I can blame everything on because, let's be honest, it often is his fault. That was probably a bit mean, but sometimes it's his fault. He will be with us. So he's going to be hopefully helpful. Or at least entertaining. One more row, and then we're good. Ah! So glad I did this with the refineries, because that's saved a lot of plate. Ooh. That's a thought. I was just thinking, I should have to leave this bridge in place. So it's kind of a... Uh-oh. Is that rotated around the wrong way? No. So it's kind of like a cost of bridging a gap this way is that I lose all this steel plate. So if I want to save on that, I'm going to have to go the removable bridge option. I'm going to need a much bigger rover before I can do that because bridge on the design I've got is going to be so top heavy and an absolute nightmare. Okay, we have a bridge. I'm going to need to move a little ways backwards. Oh dear. Stop. 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 Not okay. Oh, alright. Here goes everything. Oh, why am I slipping so much? What the heck? Come on. Get on the bridge. Get on. There we go. Yeah, it's working. It's working. Now, I've just got to hope that the other end is smooth enough that I can get over it. And that I haven't just put myself in the most difficult terrain to continue on from. Oh. You wish Capac was here to blow stuff up. I'm kind of glad he's not here to blow stuff up, but I do wish he was able to join me for these. I think his struggle with wheels is so real that it would be fun to watch. Because we could do it as... And there's the first tree for today. We could have done this as a little convoy with 2 vehicles. Oh, geez, that spotlight on the left is close to the ground. Now, I haven't added the Assertive Air Traffic mod yet. I'm thinking I'll wait till the second half of today's stream, and then I'll be adding it. So, I wanted to get out of this dark... Oh, these trees are just going to have to go. Urgh. Yes, I fall back into a hole straight after. But I was thinking of adding the Assertive Air Traffic mod, so I'm going to be under constant attack once I've made a little bit more progress. Now, where am I going to go? I don't think I can make it up that hillside at all. I think it will be very problematic. I am the Space Engineer's eco-terrorist, I know. I'm like every evil villain from Captain Planet. Oh, that is rough. I'm not making it up that. Oh. Yeah, Lucas, enemy of the woodlands. Even when I don't mean to be... Oh yeah, turn drill on. Thanks, Kevin. Yes, that's largely why I need Capac, is so that I've got someone to blame. Because last week it was not... Oh, that's not good. I'm not making it up that. Ooh. I might need some reverse lights for these moments. Yeesh. Come on. Thanks, Carlos. Yeah, so the recap video... for those of you who were here and saw last week's stream, I thought I'd make it short enough that it was still fun, still could be fun for you guys to watch me crash and flip and do all that stuff. But I also wanted to try and give enough info or enough clarity to what was going on for the people who had missed it as well. And oh, sunlight! Hey, Mikkel. Thanks, man. You pretty much just missed me building a bridge out of refineries. Because that's what I do. Okay. I think I can make it up here. Oh, it's so nice to get out of the darkness. Oh! I wonder if there's a way I can do a sort of straw poll for this. So someone sent a comment, and I unfortunately can't remember exactly who it was, suggesting that maybe I should not allow myself to use gyroscopes. Because maybe the gyro makes life too easy? I'm interested in what you guys think about that. Whether I should... Oh yeah, I'll turn my auto detector off, but I kind of want to just get out of this dark area. Oh, that is all rough. That is all rough. Oh, that's a bit smoother over that way. Okay, let's go that. I'm interested to see whether you guys think I should get rid of the gyro and have to live without it. And try and... try and see if I can manage to survive and not flip 3 times. Or twice like last time. Come on. Into that sunlight. Yes. Ooh. That's still relatively south if I go down onto those plains. Oh yeah, I'm not getting up that hillside. I'm gonna have to go down onto those plains. Oh no. I think these mountains surround the whole polar region. I think I'm gonna have to get through them. Oh. Okay. It seems that most people are okay with me keeping the gyro, though I apparently should lower the power on it. I probably should. It is a little bit OP right now. I'm hoping from those plains I'll be able to see a path up through these mountains. Because at the moment, I don't see one off to my left. And if I don't see a path from these plains down here, I am going to build a path. Ooh. Or I got a better idea. Yeah, Mikhail, that's kind of where I was going. I'm like, do I want to increase the difficulty with gyroscopes, or do I want to increase the difficulty with enemies? And I kind of think that the enemies will be maybe more fun? I don't know. Is there a way down? Oh, not here. That all looks very much not safe. Yeah, Glenn, you might be right. Although I don't think I can encourage such unsafe behavior. That is almost guaranteed to lead to unconsciousness. Any sort of drinking game that involves Capac dying is very, very unsafe and bad practice. Do you know what I'm really surprised at? And I only kind of noted, it only kind of became very clear to me when I was doing the quick recap video. I actually managed to survive all of last week. I wasn't even trying particularly hard. Oh, and one of the things that I've kind of set myself as a challenge is not to use aerial scouting. Oh, that's another thing. Hang on. I couldn't find any script for this, but I'm going to create GPS markers whenever I remember, so we'll have a nice little record of where I've gone, then we can, with Spectator, zoom all the way out and see just how circuitous my path has ended up being. Because I've kept the GPSs from last time, the couple that I did have, so although there'll be a few missing from the beginning, at least we'll have a decent idea of where I've gone today. I wonder if I can make it up that bit. Oh, Gavin, Capac's most epic fail. I don't know that he's played enough to have a truly epic fail. It's going to take a bit of thinking for mine, but I mean, the one that always comes to mind in terms of my most epic fails is the hashtag one more merge block in survival maybe when I was building the goose, and the number of times that I managed to mess up the placement of it in a row. I just kept messing it up every single time. Oh yeah, I can probably turn the ore detector on now. I reckon I can make it down this valley, maybe. I don't think I've got a choice anymore. Okay. What other epic fails have I had? I'm trying to think of some that I had before I started. Oh, Richard, you did. It is in the first couple of minutes. Basically, I used refineries to cross the gap. That's descriptive enough, right? Oh, come on. Oh. This seems flat-ish. Oh, geez, I'm a lot higher than I thought I was. This goes a long way down. Somehow I think my drill is making life harder for me. Because I feel like I'm getting caught on things. Okay, I'm gonna need to... yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head around that mountain you can see in front of us, the one that's directly behind the tree that I'm about to mow down. I'm gonna try and skirt around. Are those south? Is that way? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should keep going. Maybe I should go across all the way across these plains. I really want to try something as a mountain climber though. What I want to do is stick a couple of pistons, a couple of pairs of pistons to the front of the rover with a couple of landing gear, and basically just attach with the landing gear, retract those pistons, send out the next pistons attached with its landing gear, and so on, and climb my way up a surface that's too steep for me to otherwise climb. Now, if you... if you're wondering why I put the spotlights out there, yes, it was so I could destroy more trees. Mikhail, I think stream lag delay just meant that we suggested basically the same thing. Okay, that was actually quite easy. Time for getting moving. 30 meters a second. Maybe we can make it further this week. Oh yeah. Oh, yep, just scraped through those trees. Oh, that is smooth enough, I think, in front of us. If I go through this way. No, maybe. Oh yeah, that's alright. Wasn't sure if this little valley, this little gully thing was going to be a problem. Oh, I've left the drill on because I'm still filling up the O2H2 generator and... oh! Gah. How's my battery going? My battery is fully recharged in 20 minutes, so I'm trying to get it all charged up, and then I'll turn off the engine. hopefully be comfortable with my power reserves for a fair while. I mean, my weight's not going up, but I think I still have plenty of space. Or maybe not. Oh, that's alright. The nickel's almost gone. Mind blower, I think we can expect environmental catastrophes as I take out another 2 trees. Can I go up that valley? Do I dare go up that valley? Or do I try and climb that mountain? Kind of want to see if I can swing around it to the left. Did I just miss some stuff? I see silicon, but if I see magnesium again, you guys need to let me know, because I might miss it. I find it hard to keep an eye on the ore detector and on chat and on driving and on the fact that I'm driving with my control panel open. Okay. Up, 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 up. Yeah, you know what? I'm climbing this hill. None of this... Oh yeah, GPS trail. /GPS space 1. So I should just... Yeah, I can just enter, up, enter. Good. I try to listen to chat. I get focused. I get focused and I forget. Oh, that doesn't look nice. Terrain. Maybe the little hill next to it's alright. Oh, I feel sorry if anyone's trying to keep count of the trees today. It's only going to get worse until I hit the desert. Alright, let's see how far we can make it up this. And if I don't find a reason in this snowy and cold area to use the landing gear climbing method, I am definitely going to force myself at some point to climb up the... You know the cliff sides in the sort of... Oh. That's not climbable for me. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah. No, 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 no. No. Okay. Whew. I'm trying to go south. Maybe I'll go around this side. Maybe this will work. I've got my power set to full, don't I? Nope. That's not going to work. I'm going to try and go a little bit sideways. I should be slightly losing weight because the refinery should be breaking down the ores. And hopefully it'll be finished the nickel that it was doing first soon, which may give me... which then will mean it'll start refining the stone. Hopefully that's what's adding most of my weight at the moment. Come on. Come on, you can do it. I know you can. I trust you. Is it Dak, is it really killing the trees if the trees are already dead? Because aren't most of those desert trees dead? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, I can't do the whole switchback thing. I was hoping to kind of tack across the hill and then turn around and tack back, but I can't do the turn around bit. I lack the power. Okay, can I get up this bit? Ooh. Well, I think I know what I'm going to have to do as my thumbnail next week if I can manage to work out how. I need a picture of my little engineer chopping down a tree being a lumberjack, because apparently that's what I do. Come on. Alright, I'm going to try and get onto a relatively level patch and then see where I'm at in terms of... yeah. Whether I can just chill out for a second. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of the gravel. Forgot about the gravel. Am I going to stop? I'm not going to stop. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do, Mikkel. I think I'm going to set something up. I can probably start now by getting rid of the gravel. For what weight it will remove. Where's the gravel? There it is. Oh, I didn't actually have all that much gravel on board yet. I'll just let that nickel finish and then it can go onto the stone. Am I going to be able to make it up this? Or have I just totally gone on a fool's errand here? Okay. Maybe? Uh-oh. Well, I'm stuck. I'm also tilting. Yep, I'm stuck. Alright. I didn't flip. Whoa. I am lucky I didn't flip. Look at that angle. Time for pistons. Several pistons. Okay, how am I going to do this? I think maybe starting out the side about... yeah, over the wheels is probably best. So if I go piston, if I do 2 pistons, and then have a third that goes downward, and then have the landing gear underneath. This might work. Is that in the way of the wheel? Why can't I place you? Oh no, I can. Yeah. If I do that on that side and do the same on the other side, then I should just be able to climb slowly with this. Hopefully. Going kind of like 20 meters at a grab. Yeah. I wonder if this is going to work. I've never actually done this before. Is the drill really the only thing that's stuck? Ah, you're kidding me. It is. Grr. Oh well, I'll finish building this and then we'll see if I can move with turning the drill on. Yeah, I probably should put the drill on a piston too. Oh yeah, I possibly could semi-automate this with timers. At least semi-automate it. Watching someone try and work out automation systems is probably... or watching me try and do it, because it'll take me about 2 hours to figure it out. Yep. I feel like this is the sort of solution that Capac would have wanted me to do. So you might be right, Mikkel. It might be the closest I'm ever going to come to an arachnid. Although it does kind of look... maybe at the front, it's now looking a bit like an angry spider with its front legs raised. Okay. Now, I'm gonna try and set these up first, in fact. First thing is auto lock has to be off on both of these. Because if auto lock is on, it goes badly. What I think I might do timer block wise, in fact I'm going to do it now, is I'm going to set up the extend and then... no, maybe I'll just do that with groups. So this will be right piston 1, right piston 2, and right piston down. Then I'll do the same for this side. Left piston 2, and finally left piston down. Huh. I'm getting like fake sunlight through the mountains over there. Well, at least it means I can see. No, you don't need to weld the piston heads. The piston heads will work without it. And thanks, Digilante. Set it up for one arm to pull at a time. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. If I put one down, grab on with it, bring the rover up, and then put the next one down. In fact, let's use this, but use the... so... we'll use this to get out of here, but I will turn the drill on. So, left, grabber, forward. And then right, grabber, forward. Save. G. Alright, groups. Extend, retract, and then... left piston down. I want extend, retract. Oh, I didn't name the landing gear. I think you can do that with Build Vision now. Open chat to continue. Right. Oop. Right. grabber. Huh, that's cool. You can use build vision to do this now. I like it. Left grabber. That is going to help me be somewhat, maybe a little bit organized. Yeah, inertia stance is probably a good idea in this context. Okay, so then we need left grabber, switch lock. Now, groups. Right grabber forward, extend, retract. Extend and retract, and I should put these on a second hotbar because I've done too many things. I know I could use reverse. I just kind of like having the extra degree of control of knowing that I've got an extend and a retract. Right grabber forward, extend, retract. Da 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 da. And you can see why when I make a video, I tend to. That's the wrong one. Edit these parts. Alright, extend. Do I want that to go faster? I kind of feel like I might. Because that is very slow. Piston. 1. Yeah, I'll make them all 1 meter a second. -1. There we go. Alright, and then we go extend. Oh, I know what I should have with this one. Of course. I can't reach. I can't reach the ground. Oh, oh. Oh, I sort of can. If I squish, there we go. Alright. Drills on. Prepare for clanging. Oh, hang on. I can't move. This isn't working. Why aren't you working? Let's increase the force available to them. And nope. The drill doesn't appear to be catching anymore. What is it? It really doesn't like this. I can only move like 30 centimeters. No. Ah. Okay. Let's risk it. Left grabber forward. Let's go 200. Still nothing. It's really not liking that right wheel where it's stuck. I may need rotors on these things so that I can kind of twist myself. Because I'm at such a horrible angle right now. Alright. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I have an idea. What if I drop the suspension strength? Is that going to make it? Yeah, it really won't push that wheel up, will it? Hmm. Oh, oh. She's going. Yeah. Hey, it worked. Now, the terrifying part about this is what's going to happen. Do I have a wheels group? I do have a wheels group. Is what's going to happen when I unlock my landing gear with that wheel so depressed. It's going to try and flip me up in the air. That's very bad. I think what I might do is change up these controls. This will be increase velocity, decrease velocity. And same with this, because then I can set it to 0, I think. Yeah. All right, extend those. Yeah, I'm definitely going to drop the other landing gear before I attempt to do this one. I would rather... If I'm going to flip, I'm going to do it in daylight so we can see what's happening. Right, let's push against the ground a little bit and lock. Okay, and unlock. And retract. Oh, of course. I can't even move at all now. That would be right. Let's make them all the same power. Retract! Come on! I did strengthen up the wheels again. Maybe it's creating enough resistance. Oh. Yeah, I definitely need a rotor on this. Because I need to be able to spin these things so that I can improve my position a bit each time. So, let's get rid of the landing gear. Is that going to help? I kind of want the whole thing. I'll need to get rid of the landing gear and that rotor there, that piston. Oh! Duh. Yep. Thank you. I'm an idiot. Oops, wrong way. Oh no! Oh no! I accidentally pressed the wrong button! I pressed the wrong button! Oh, I pressed unlock. Oh no. No, no. Bad. Bad wrong. Oh jeez. Oh! Okay, everything's going wrong. I'm making all sorts of mistakes. Oh jeez. Oh. My bad. Okay, that happened. I think we can kind of call what I did there mostly a typo. I suppose. Oh boy. I am very crooked. How on earth did I damage that spotlight? What? What? That doesn't make any sense at all. My parking brake was on. My issue was that I accidentally my parking brake needed to be off so that the wheels could roll over the terrain. Okay, let's get back to what I was doing, which was trying to make these things actually work. Because I would like to get somewhere that I can drive from come morning. Did I really land nose first on that landing gear? I mean, on the light? I didn't think I flipped that far. I guess I was freaking out a bit too much to notice everything that was going on. Oh no.
Fuel critical.
Oh no. Just problems. Big problems. I should have listened to everyone. Oh. Incomplete hydrogen engine. Uh-huh. It got damaged too, and I have no ice left.
Fuel
Guess I'm walking. Oh, man. You better not move. Oh, no. Oh, what a jump. I am going to need to lock down the landing gear because I feel that there's a reasonable chance this thing is going to end up rolling down the hill if I don't have it locked. Oops. There we go. Another GPS. This is definitely a location that... No! Okay, we're locked. I can now walk down the hill and get some... Is it down the hill that's going to be... Yeah, I think so.
Fuel critical.
I have to walk. I think downhill's going to be quicker to get to some snow. I'm not dead. I ain't dead yet. Never dead. I suppose I could just respawn and get myself some hydrogen that way, but where would be the challenge in that? Oh man. This takes a long time walking. I didn't think I'd made it up this far. At least with the hydrogen engine dead, I don't have to worry about using up this ice when I come back. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the drill being on the rover. I'm kind of tempted to remove it, if I'm honest. Now that I've collected a bit of stuff, I think I should remove it, and when I next want to collect some resources, I should build a proper piston-mounted thing that's not scraping the whole way.
Inventory full.
Huh. I just realized a massive benefit in the GPS that I had not thought about until I turned around and realized I had no idea where the truck was. No, the survival kit's not off. It's just not got any stone refining queued up. Since it's my only respawn, I did not think turning it off was a good idea. Okay. Yeah, this is one heck of a walk of shame. I need to get up there because with the engine broken... No. No, don't do that to me. No. No. Can I reach? No. Ooh. Hey, Tuckbone. Thanks, man. Problems. Many problems. I can't get up there because I don't have enough jetpack to reach it, and I don't... I'm going to have to drop you. And then, since I'm going to get rid of this anyway...
Inventory
There we go.
full.
That works. Jump up, grab that, then I can build a platform for me to walk on. Or fall off. There we go. Okay. O2. Yay! Hydrogen back. Alright, if I get rid of the drill, am I going to break my rover in half? No. So let's get rid of the drill.
Inventory full.
Yep, Tex, you do see broken parts. I done messed up. I pressed the wrong button. I kind of feel like it's less bad if I just mess up by pressing the wrong button than if I mess up through poor planning and decision making. Somehow. Yeah, probably should rebuild the engine so that it's there, and then I'll manually turn it, then I'll turn it off. Now, I need to make a power cell. Production. What? What? Where's my power cell? Oh, right. I'm accessing the wrong point. Oh, of course. When I don't want you to work, you work instantly. Alright, let's pop a bit of armor in between, and then we can attempt further forward movement. Oh yeah, that's a fair point about the cab. Actually, what I should do is manufacture a couple more hydrogen bottles and then put some full hydrogen bottles in the cockpit, just so I've got some emergency access. Because knowing me, I will forget that they're there and grind them away when I replace the cockpit at some point. So they'll definitely be there if I need them. Alright. Back to constructions of this ridiculous apparatus. Thanks, Annalise. Rollover cage. I think a rollover cage would work on a small rover, but the mass of this thing, I don't think it would... Oh, well there we go. I'm dead. I'm usually really good at avoiding those sorts of deaths. Not today, apparently. That was rather anticlimactic way for me to die for the first time. Now, this will be, again, left piston down, and then left grabber rotor, and left grabber. Thanks, Cuttable. Apparently I'm the one resting in silence now. Left grabber. Cool. Pays to be careful with the jetpack around your base. What? I know I've got computers. Why aren't you giving me computers? I want to hide my shame and repair it. This is, I guess, in some ways similar to what Wasted's approach in this situation would be. Alright, left grabber rotor. Increase velocity and decrease velocity. Then the left down piston, increase velocity. Decrease velocity, and then the landing gear. Left grabber. Switch lock. Okay, let's see if this works now. So, extend. And we will rotate to about there. Then extend it downward. And hopefully it's going to lock, but it's not. Oh, that's so not cool. Why? I'm going to have to do a quick switch between the two. But also, I have left the landing gear auto lock on, which I don't want. Oh man. I have to press 5, then Control 2, then 7. Oh, yeah. You're right, Tex, sorry. The impaling or pancaking oneself against your own constructions is definitely a wasted thing. What is going to happen if I... No? Not going to do any more? Fine. Alright, here goes everything. 5, Alt, Control 2, no. No. Ah, you're kidding me. Seriously? This is not going well. This is going very poorly. I think I tried this on the worst possible, the worst type of ground to do this on. Alright, I am retracting my grabbers. And I am unlocking from the ground, and I'm going to reverse down this hill, because I know failure when I see it. And I have failed to climb that hill that way. The really uneven ground makes it so hard for these grabbers to work the way I want them to. I'm going to keep them though, because I'm going to use them. I am determined. What is going on with my camera? Oh. Come on. Turns out all I needed to do was get rid of the drill and driving became easier. So a big part of why I wanted to get moving now is that it should get light here soon and I want to get on my way. Because we are only 28 kilometers from the North Pole and I have managed to travel in just over an hour 8 kilometers, which is not fast enough. Come on, you can do it. Get up this hill. Oh, apparently this tree didn't want to get knocked down. Too bad. Come on. Alright, hopefully once we get some daylight I'll get an idea of what the terrain is in front of us so we can see what the next big challenge is going to be. But I'm thinking I'm going to keep those landing gear at the front until we get to the desert. Or if they get shot off, then obviously I'll replace them when we get to the desert. Oh, you can get up this bit. I know you can. I probably could soften the suspension a bit, but I'm just really worried I'm going to keep bottoming out. This thing's worked out to be a decent hill climber even without those landing gear. So I was putting something heavy on the front of the pistons, unfortunately, will only help for the first time I lock one. After that, the problem I have is that the other one is locked, so I'm rigid and fixed to the voxels. So what I kept running into there was that I was always going to have to, if the piston didn't reach down far enough, quickly release and grab before I slide the whole way down the hill, and it doesn't seem like I am capable of doing that without smashing the landing gear almost every single time. Oh, this does not look like something I should have gone across. Come on. This is very rough terrain, but I think I can make it. Oh no. No, no. Come on. Make it! Make it! Ah. Really? Just go. I just want you to go forward. Oh no, that was bad. Shouldn't have turned that far. I really want to get around this mountain. I'm sick of being in the dark. So Tex, I was trying to, but I will need to set them up a bit differently. They don't reach the ground well enough. I'd either need to add a second piston, or I'm going to need to add a, oh boy. Oh boy. I'm not able to turn far enough. Okay. This is bad. I am bouncing down the hill. I'm bouncing. I am trying to stop as much as possible, and I am not stopping. Thank you, tree. You saved me. No. 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 Turn. Oh, turn. Please turn. Please turn. Oh. Okay, I might be a little too sideways right now. Because every time I hit a tree, I start wanting to roll the whole way down the hill. Like that. And hop every time I hit something too hard. Okay, if I can lock here, I'm going to try and soften my suspension a bit. Oops. Because I think it might be a bit too stiff. Let's try 15. 12? Wait, was I actually doing suspension strength then? No, I was doing steering angle. Why was I doing steering angle? What are you doing, Splitty? 12. No, 12's too weak. 15. Hey, Blakey. Enjoy your long weekend. Oh. Yeah, I'm a long way sideways. Okay. Sunlight. And more level ground. Let's continue southward. I wonder what else I could do with these landing gear to make them work a bit better. I think maybe if I just dropped them a block. I think they're just a little too high. So if I grind them off and add a single armor block between them and the piston, they should be able to lock. Oh. Get off, tree! Really? Pistons to the wheels. Oh. Getting stuck. Hate it when the side of the wheel gets stuck. Adding pistons to the wheels. I mean, it could work, Michael. My experience with the subgrid wheel control script is that while it does work amazingly well in most situations, you don't get much fine control. You're either full speed ahead or not at all. So it's oh man. Alright, I am ditching my attempts to stay on this mountain. I'm going down, because this whole thing is just so rocky, I am making no progress. I'm going to try and go down into the valley. And thanks, Mark. But yeah, Mikhail, the reason I tend not to use too much of the subgrid wheel control script is that it's that lack of control means that for me, I'm more likely to crash. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, I thought it might be safer going down the hill. It is not proving to be easy to even get down. I'm still heading vaguely south at least, though. Okay. I'm hoping if I can get down into that valley at the bottom, I'll have a bit of a smoother ride to make some more southward progress. And then, if I can make some good progress and I can get a few upgrades done to this vehicle that don't end up just being useless appendages at the front. Oh yeah, GPS. Nope. Nope. There we go. GPS. I appear to not be in control. Oh no, now it's working again. Okay, something went weird with the WASD when I was going into the chat, because I think I was holding down S when I opened chat. Oh! Ooh, magnesium. I should probably grab some while I'm here. I'm going to grab a bit more magnesium while I'm here, because if I'm going to be adding enemies, I'm going to need ammo. Oh, before I get too deep. Okay. So timing-wise for adding nastiness, I think maybe the last hour of the stream. So I've got, what, we've been going for an hour and a half. I've got another, lights on. I've got another hour and a half to prepare for when I get attacked. So I want to get out of these hills so I can run away from nasties. And then we'll do a reload and I'll enable the assertive air traffic mod that I quickly put together last week. And then most of the cargo ships are going to be very nasty to me. So I'll have to run away from them. Or shoot them down.
Inventory full.
Of course. Oops. Wrong command. I'm just going to use the battery power to refine this. I've got hopefully enough power on that battery to last me a while. So fingers crossed I don't end up running into power problems too soon. I might have a look at that just now. How much power do I have? 2 hours. All right. So I'm going to need another power source. Which means at some point when I'm on flatter ground, I'm going to need to dig up a good, solid ice supply so I can keep that hydrogen engine going.
Inventory full.
Alright, that'll do. Just wanted to collect a little bit of magnesium while I was here. And now time to move on. Now, I think this is a relatively safe path, maybe? If I can get over this really, really sideways bit. And then turn right now. Should be safely at the bottom of the valley. Hey, I probably could try and add a windmill. I just hope I'm not going to sit still long enough for it to make much use of it. If I do end up stopping somewhere for a little while to do some upgrades and things like that, then yeah, I'll add a couple of wind generators to the landing gear at the front. Especially since I plan on adding a block there, I should be able to add them. They won't get a huge amount of power, but at least it could be something. while I sit still. It'll look weird enough that I'll kind of like the idea of it. Having the spinning things. Oh, that's... Okay. Who thinks I'm going to be able to make it through this valley? Because looking ahead, that seems unlikely. Let's do it. I'm going to force myself to try and get out of it. And see how we go. I don't know why these wheels these days make all that clanging noise. I've got a bit of cobalt with all those grids. How many grids did I pick up? 400... Oh yeah, I don't need to mine that cobalt. I'll leave it be. Ooh, my power reserves are low when I'm pushing. It's looking good, this valley, but the bit up ahead does look very, very questionably navigable. I'm interested to see what ends up going to happen with this. Hey, Shaq. Let's say it's a mixed experience. It's going both well and poorly at the same time, or sometimes in quick succession. Oh, really? You can make this. Come on. You're kidding me, right? Okay, I need to drop the suspension strength a little and see if that's going to help. Come on. Wheels, grip. Grip! Yes. Make it. Do it. Kill that tree. Alright, I'm going to leave it on 5% for a little while and see if that makes going over these any easier. I'm very, very deep in a hole right now, though. The wheels, I think, have max power. I don't think I've... No, they don't. Why don't the wheels have max power? Could have sworn I'd done that. It's usually one of the first things I do with wheels. These trees are not helping my progress. Oh, is this it? This could be an exit opportunity, but I still want to... Oh boy! That's steep. That is steep. Oh no. That is the worst terrain I have tried to get across so far. That is so sharp. Yeah, it's not just the wrong way down, Tex, it's the hard way down. Oh, yeah, I had reduced it because I was flipping. That's right. Oh, that's obviously not an issue, not as much likely to be an issue anymore. That was back when I just had the 4 wheels, I think. Come on. I really... Oh. Ooh. Should I grab some gold? Maybe. That's a lot of digging time, though. Oh! Scraping light on the wall. Come on. Can I get through this? I think I might need to remove that spotlight. This gap is too small. Unless I go like... Nope. Gap is too small. Oh yeah, GPS. Thanks for the reminder. You guys are going to have to constantly remind me about that, because I am hopeless at that stuff. I do wish there was a little script I could run that would do it. Yeah. Do I really want to dig 120 meters down with my hand drill though? Suppose I could put an antenna on the truck and dig. That'll at least make me more direct. Alright. I will put some... I'll dig some gold. Hang on, antenna. I need an antenna. I can't do anything without an antenna. I know I could save some components and build this in small grid, but I'm just going to do it this way. Because I kind of like the idea of having a giant antenna on the back of this thing. Large steel tubes. I suppose I could use like... Oh yeah, fair point, Michael. Large. Let's hope I'm still in range of the... I'm still in range of the cobalt. And the gold. Okay. Alright. Landing gear come off, because they're too high anyway.
Inventory full.
Oh no, what did I just throw away? I should not have been reading chat while I was grinding. That off.
Inventory full.
No. Oops, need to grind that one off. And I can probably do the same with it and lock both down. No, the North Pole isn't 0, 0, 0. The North Pole is 0 minus 60,000 0. Because the center of the planet is 0, 0, 0. What is in my G menu that's making this not work? Alright. You want windmills? I'll give you windmills. Now, hopefully I'm going to be able to lock both of these. So, the rover should not be able to convert... So, if you're able to convert a rover to a fixed grid, that's sort of a bug, because the rover should not be able to do that. Sometimes you'll be able to because of a variety of reasons, like it somehow is managing to sit perfectly still, but for the most part you won't be able to convert a rover to a fixed grid. There we go. Getting a small amount of power from that one. I don't know if this one's going to lock. Nah. Rats. How much power am I even getting from that wind turbine? Not very much. Oh well, it's something, I guess. Alright. Gold. Gold, gold, gold. Ditch what I'm carrying so I don't carry unnecessary stuff down there. I'll do one trip for gold and one trip for cobalt. It is dark down here anyway. Yeah, I know I could make it stable enough to convert. It just kind of feels like cheating to me. Because it doesn't feel like it's how it's supposed to be. And I'm doing so many other things to make my life hard, it seems counterproductive to then go and make myself make life easy that way. Yeah, I've only got one bottle, so maybe I should. In fact, how much is left in that bottle? 57. That's alright. I hate hand drilling this far. Oh, and in case you're wondering, I do have the sneaky sounds on, so this drill is quieter than usual. I'm still tempted to make them even quieter than this. Iron is the ore that's miles off. That appears to be bugged out. Almost there. Yeah, man. One load of gold should be enough, I think, for a while. I'm not going to be building reactors. I can't remember what the thing I
Inventory
thought of
full.
that does need them, though. Does need the superconductors. I thought of something last week, though. It's all stone. Oh, what? I don't want to bring stone back. Why didn't that drop? You guys can hear that clanging, right? That can't be good.
Inventory full.
Really can't be good. What is going on out there? Ah, that would be it. It would be because I'm still trying to push those pistons into the ground. I was slightly concerned that I was going to come outside and find the rover upside down. Okay, cobalt. Oh, hydrogen. What? Oh, I've got 2. That's right. Freaked me out for a second there. Cobalt, 60 meters. I think that's going to be the shortest. Yeah, that's as short as I get. Oh, I really don't need the cobalt. I've got so much. I'm not drilling that. That's just unnecessary expenditure of time. I need to keep moving. And next time I see a base that's in range, I am so going after it. I need to go that button and unlock again. Parking brake off. Zoom out a bit so we don't get that jiggling. Alright, I gotta get these outriggers off. That's not gonna work. Thanks, Jacob. See you next time. Or in the comments. That should work. Get rid of this one. All the bug eyes have to go. Let's try again. Yeah, the right arm does need to go on a rotor at some point. But I need to get out of this valley. Come on, really? How are you not going forward? I've got enough strength, don't I? Friction, let's go 65. Looks like that right wheel is just spinning in the air. Aha, momentum. Bye, landing gear. Oops. Too much momentum. I'm very sideways right now. Whoa! Upright, bad. I'm really glad that I didn't put the, Yeah, Texas Gorilla, you might be right. I probably should have rotated that before I kept driving. What do I mean, probably? I definitely should have rotated that out of the way before I started driving again. That was bad. That was my bad. Come on. This is looking alright. I was kind of expecting to have had more troubles getting out of this valley before I got to this point. Yeah, I am very close to running out of power. I've got 10 minutes. I need to get out of this valley. And then I'm going to have to build a proper drill and collect a proper pile of ice. Which I'm... Ooh. Guess I go down? I suppose I'm probably going to have to do that ice collecting very, very shortly. I do want to turn more right. So this is all leading me the right way. I should probably turn the antenna off. Don't need it right now. Wait, am I going uphill? How did I... Oh. Okay. Did not realize I was going up. That's embarrassing. Alright, I'll stop up ahead on this bigger patch and set up a drill on a piston to collect a bunch of ice. Because we got to get that Jenny on. Because I have only got, when moving, 11 minutes of power. Where is going to be the best spot to put this? Probably coming down between the front sets of wheels. So if I start with joining this onto things a different way. Can then get rid of, and that is linked. Yes, good. Put that there, and then I should be able to build a piston rig off the side here. Maybe. Though that piston's possibly going to be right where I don't want it to be. I suppose I don't need to go too deep for ice. So what I could do is maybe... antenna is off. See? Off, 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 off. And thank you, GPS. If I start from here... In fact... If I start with that and then go to a piston... Oh. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, hang on. I've got landing gear at the front. I can lock, so I can make this lopsided when it's drilling. If I make a piston out that way, I can actually push this out beyond the wheels and then drill down. And then bring it back in, and that'll give me a bit more range as well. I'd like two pistons if I can. And then our drill. This is all very jerry-rigged and terrible. Is that going to be problematic for the wheel? I don't know. I don't know. Why do I keep putting drills between the wheels? The reason I keep putting them between the wheels is that if I put it off the back or off the front, I then tip forward or backwards. If I can keep it relatively close to the center of mass, and hopefully my center of mass is around this point, ideally it should be forward like here. Something heavy like accidentally filling the drill up with resources would end up tipping the whole thing if I didn't account for that. That's why I tend to try and keep it relatively close to the center of mass when I build these things. Oh yeah, rotor might have been a better idea, mightn't it? Although I don't know whether I could have spun it where it is right now. When I inevitably realize that I've done something terribly wrong, I should go rotor. Why did I put this piston here if I wasn't going to extend it before I built those? Come on, Splitsy. What am I doing? Ugh. Alright. Let's do this all again. In fact, what have I done? What am I doing? I've done this all wrong. Alright. Focus. Let's start off by adding a piston here. Let's do this right. So we have a piston there. We extend it. Assuming it can extend past the antenna. Okay, with it extended, I could then put a rotor on top. Then with a rotor on top, and hopefully, and I'm just being careful to save on some stuff. No, not quite enough. So that on top, then we can go with nice corner conveyor tube, then a piston, then another corner conveyor tube, then some more pistons. And it should be able to be high enough. Oh, can I get 3 pistons? And a drill? Yeah. Okay, that works. Much better. That'll keep us so we can extend out a decent way from the vehicle, but I can also bring it in relatively close when I've got to pack it away. So that's about what I want. Huh. The sun is up and I did not hear any kookaburras this morning. I was half expecting to have them laughing at me while I was doing this morning. They've been quite noisy the last few days. This should work well enough. Don't know what's with me lately. I keep forgetting to put rotors into my drill rigs. I'm not going to need to go anywhere near this deep for the ice, but at least I'll be able to go somewhere around 30, possibly 35 meters deep with the, if I need to get stone or if I want to get stone at some point. If you're at it. Yeah, I could put another one, but I want this to be relatively high when it's retracted. I didn't want it to be so low that I had to stick it in here. Oh yeah, that one might be lockable. I broke the other one off, unfortunately, the one that had the rotor on it. Good reminder. Thanks, Mikkel. Right, is this one? Should probably build another battery. In fact, I might do that. Production. Let's make the parts for another battery, because if I put another battery on here, at least I'll be gaining that extra storage capacity. Okay, we have a drill. I now just need to put the connections in. No, that just... Okay, that connector's done. One more. And I think we should be good to go. Alright, we're locked to the ground, so at least that's safe. And let's get out over the wheel. That should do. Turn you on. Oh, that's probably a bit quick, isn't it? And share inertia tensor for all of these. There we go. Relatively safe and secure. Now, hopefully there's ice underneath this. That's not a bad idea to do this. If I go with that, that, that. I could then do something ridiculous. And get increased power while we're sitting still. And probably snap this thing off and waste all these resources when I crash. But for now, since I'm fiddling with drilling, this might not be the worst of ideas. Well, that one's certainly spinning a bit faster. I wonder if that's gonna do enough to have been worth my effort in the end. I think I might be hitting soil. I mean rock. Yep. That's what I was afraid of. This isn't ice underneath this snow. I was hoping it would be, but it doesn't look like it. So I'm gonna need to just bring this up to about there. Is that about right? Maybe a little bit higher. Alright, you... Now I just gotta hope that I don't fall in my own hole. No, I think that refinery noise turning on and off was having completed the yeah, the refinery had refined all the stone except for what's in the survival kit. Now that I'm collecting ice though, I should be turning you on. So, Mikkel, the reason I didn't add it on top of here is this is a subgrid, and windmills don't work on top of subgrids. So I had to attach it to the same grid as the landing gear. That's why I went all the way up there with it. Because it's... By putting it all the way up here, by putting it off this landing gear grid, that's the grid that's locked to the ground. Da-da-da. Yeah, is that gone out as... Yep, that's gone as far as it will. Is that pretty much... Yeah, that's as deep as it's going to go. Alright. Let's use this rotor to get a little bit of extra ice out of where we're at. Then I'm going to have to move. No, you can't mount the piston. Like, the grid that is locked to the ground is the grid that has to have the turbines on it. So whatever grid the landing gear belongs to is the grid that can have the turbines on it. You can't use any other grid for it. So you can't use pistons to raise up your turbines, which is one of the biggest downsides, I think, of them making the things only work on fixed grids, is that you can't have turbines that you stick up in the air when you've got nice clear skies, and then as soon as you have enemies you go back to having as soon as you have enemies you bring them down and you hide them, because I think that'd be a nice thing to be able to do. Have little pop-up turbines, but unfortunately it just doesn't work. Which is sad. How's the drill going? Yeah, that's not too bad. Making a little smiley face with the nose. Oh, I should probably stop there. If I go any further, I am definitely going to create a problem with getting out of here. Yeah, you could lift up a tower that's then locks itself in place. Ow. Alright. How much ice did I collect then? The moderate amount. That's not too bad. Let's get this thing packed away. Hope that I don't break this thing off. In fact, I might just strengthen it up a little bit so that I can hit it at least a little bit harder on the ground if I run into something. It's about to be daylight-ish down here, so it's probably time to get moving anyway. And I've only got... Ugh, not long before I have to enable enemies if I want to keep up with my plans. Retract you. That should do. Right. Have I got my parking brake on? Yes, I do. Unlock. Oops. Wrong button. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Road of luck, you reckon? Yeah, probably. On the road again. I probably should retract those since I didn't mean to extend them in the first place. This thing is going to be shot up so ridiculously easily. What the... That's not what should happen. Whew. Mega Gordon, there's no real difference between using a beacon or an antenna if you're just wanting to find. The reason I used an antenna here was that I wanted to broadcast the ore detector's findings so I could know where stuff was when I got out of the rover. Did I just break something? Oops, not what I wanted to press. The heck? How did I break that again? Okay, there's something fishy going on with this headlight. I'm getting rid of it. I don't think it was doing anything anyway. Maybe I smashed into the ground, but then I would have thought I'd damaged the cockpit more. Ooh, supply cache. Wonder if we can get close enough to that I can wander in. Oh no! Oh no! Bad? Very bad. I just lost my cockpit. Oh. Okay, need stronger suspension. Oh. I was leaving it down because I was trying to keep extra wheels on the ground to really get some movement, but yep, you're right. I needed to strengthen it. Because I was bottoming out way too much. Especially with the new extra weights that I've got in front of everything. Tilting! 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 No! No! I lost my tower, but I'm still upright. I gotta park. Alright. Well, I did think I would lose that tower at some point. Hello. When I next get to some flatter ground, I'm building a better design for this rover. This is terrible. Yeah. The first thing that hits the ground may not be the best thing for position for a cockpit. You are right. but it seemed like a good idea to have a cockpit that I could reach from the ground. I really thought I might have been able to keep those for a little bit longer than that. What am I hearing sparking from? Oh, a light. Alright. Supply cache is up that hill. I've made it a grand total of 15 kilometers. This is going great. A backup control seat of some sort might not be a bad idea. Since I've got the antenna, I could just put a remote control on somewhere so that I'd be able to quickly connect to it and then lock. Now left, I want to go right. Great, I want to go up this hill. I hope we get some sunlight. Yeah, I might want to strap the power generator thing to the back next time. That is a very good idea, Mikhail. It is not the safest when you drive like me to have anything on the front. Maybe I could have like little pusher arms at the back instead of putting the grabber arms at the front. Although, then I think I'd figure out some way to crash backwards if I did that. Ooh, that was a bit hairy. Yeah, this time I'm not worried about the cobalt because I've got so many grids from that base that I took on that I don't really need it. I am so sideways right now. So I think if I get some sunlight, I may just have to ignore that base. Oh, that's rough. I couldn't see that. I'm heading dead east. That's not helping me. These mountains suck. Oh yeah. Oh. Dang it. I'm not going to make it up there. I am constantly holding down E right now to try and limit my roll using my gyroscope. Because this thing does not want to stay upright at the moment. Come on. I need to head south. I want to turn right and head south. Can I get up this hill? Nope. No, not down. Not down. No. No. said up. I said up. Oh, this is going badly. This is going very badly. Stan, this is the whole challenge I'm going for here is no thrusters. So everything has to be done with wheels. Am I relatively stable there? Sort of. Not really happy with it. Oh yeah, and I have no idea if the gyroscope is really helping. It feels like it is. Ooh. This feels like progress. Yeah. Those trees that I keep murdering, they also keep saving me. Come on. Do I reckon I could... If I drove down into the valley again, I don't think it's going to help me, but it almost looks like it would. Okay. Finally. Whoa! I sure flung that tree a while. Okay, the supply cache is 2 Ks away. Wait a second. I think I know something about that supply cache. I think it blows up. I'm not going to it. I've got Assertive Installations on and I still haven't run into any drones. I don't think I've stayed still long enough. It's the opposite of how it was at the start of Survival Unlikely, where because we were moving, we were constantly getting attacked. Maybe I should turn off the ground installations or the other mod. I can't remember the name of it. It always escapes me. Yes! Victorious! Oh, I should check my ice situation in a second. Now, what does the terrain ahead look like? How many more of these mountains do I have to go through? No! Oh! Come on! Bad side to lean to. I just want to see ahead. Oh man, there are so many more mountains. Alright. It's time. We need some upgrades. If we're going to keep going through these mountains, I need bigger wheels. I need more of them. And I need to design around the idea of having a drill in the rover, I think. Thank you. Alright. I feel like I should have reasonable daylight here where I am. Because I'm relatively high, the sun should stay out, so it's not the worst place for me to build from. Let's do it. It's not exactly level though. Eisen, you are right. Okay. We need to do a couple of things. First off, I'm going to lock the whole center grid to the ground. Is that low enough? Yeah. Lock the whole thing. I'm going to activate enemies as soon as I get this thing built a bit better. So I'm going to sort of do a mostly... Well, I'm going to do almost a complete refit. Because I want to go 5x5 wheels this time. So now that I've done that, I can get some energy by building a little tower off the back here. Yeah. Tex, I really hope you're right on that. That I'll make better time when I get to the lowlands. I really hope so. I hope this is the worst terrain, and then I'll obviously be facing that terrain again at the far end. Though, fingers crossed, when I get to the southern highlands and hills and mountains, I'll have a rover that's better capable of dealing with the terrain. Assuming that Capac next week doesn't just break everything. Because I've been breaking some things, but I don't feel like I've broken everything. Huh. If I right click on... So one of the reasons I don't like that one is it adds it to your build planner. If you right click, and then you have to get rid of it from the build planner if you don't have the... It always seems to not clear itself properly, but I'm probably just misusing it yet at the moment. So it's still not something I'm hugely familiar with. But I'll get better, I'm sure, eventually. Alright, so this is just temporary until the rover is upgraded, because that should, in theory, even if I turn the hydrogen engine... Oh, it is off. Okay, I must have already run out of ice. Yep. Alright, let's activate the drill then as well. Oh yeah, the second battery should be... stuff should be finished now. Actually, I'm not going to build the second battery just yet. I want to decide how I'm going to do these wheels first. So that I don't have to grind it down. That should do. So, couple of thoughts I had was to build sort of a second copy of this off to one side and make myself extra wide. But my worry with that is I'm then constantly going to be running only on some of my wheels. Another thought I had... Oh yeah, I probably should turn off the spotlight. Another thought I had was to use a script and make a more complex arrangement, which kind of goes against my fine control using subgrid wheel control script. Basically using rotors as a torsion spring because there's a rotor torsion spring script that I've used before, which actually works reasonably well. I've just never used it on particularly rough terrain. Rotor lock off. Is that stone again? Maybe not. But I think I'll go just upgrading to 5x5. Klingon, thank you, and I think thank you. No, I haven't flipped anything over. I've broken huge chunks off, but I haven't flipped anything over yet. What if I do this? Let's go something just relatively basic first. I get rid of these. Whoops, wrong thing. Get rid of these wheels and go 5x5s, but attach them up at this height. So yes, the refinery is then the lowest point, but with 5x5 wheels, that's a lot more. That's still going to be a similar amount of clearance for the refinery. Yeah, and it's a bit of a wider wheelbase, so it'll be a bit flat, a bit more stable. Yep, I'll get the drill in a second. Subgrid damage is off, so I don't need to worry about accidentally drilling and damaging my own ship. So then I could go 5x5s and bring them out a bit further forward as well. Could work. Make my little smiley face. And yeah, it's definitely rock under that. Still, that should get me a bit more. Yeah, Tex, I probably should lower them another block, but then I'm going to have to drill them out, I think. Because of how I've locked it to the ground. Hey, why am I should not be running out of hydrogen, out of oxygen up here. Or am I so high up that the O2 is too low that I can't refill it with my suit? That's unexpected. Make me an oxygen bottle. Or... wait, I was on the correct side for that. Alright, alright. We'll do it that way. Suppose I should do it properly if I'm doing the refit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. How am I going to do this without breaking everything? I have an idea. Merge. I'm about to do something. The helmet, so weird. I can open my helmet up here and it doesn't. So the suit, unless they've changed it again recently, is supposed to refill from atmospheric oxygen if the atmospheric oxygen is high enough. I don't understand why it's not doing that right now. So you should be able to leave your helmet closed in atmosphere. Oh no, that's not an attachment point for the refinery. Oh no. I just disconnected the... Dang it. I just disconnected the whole thing. I thought that was an attachment point, and it's not. Great. Just fantastic. Yeah, I'm wondering if it is the high altitude and the atmosphere I go to being low that it doesn't work. Now I'm wondering something here. No! No, I knew I shouldn't have mentioned the goose earlier. It totally is the goose all over again. I wonder if this will just work if I do this. Look at that. Hey, it did! Yes! Haha. Thank you, that was a good suggestion. Don't need these pistons now. So, the idea will be... another merge block. We need to get a bit of clearance here, so another merge block up here. Ah, thanks, Ross. I didn't realize that it was that specific. That's really handy to know. So the external pressure needs to be higher for refill than it does for breathing. Cool. And oh wait. Extend that up. Now it's possibly not going to be super happy with me doing this. And then I can... I think some of you guys have probably worked out what I'm trying to do here. I'm going to merge block these two together. Ever tried to make a rover frame and piston the old rover up to the new frame? I suppose I could have done it that way. I'm sort of putting the new frame in the position, the old frame in the position I want for the new frame, I guess. Okay, that's locked. Now, let's switch off this one. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? What the... How did I think that was gonna... What am I doing? Splitsy, wake up. Oh, man. What I thought of... Oh, I was going to do this first, and then I don't know why I didn't. What am I doing? Okay. Major derp on that one. Let's try that again. Now, is that going to lock if I unlock this? Yes.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Uh-oh. Let's grab one of these ones.
Fuel critical.
Now, I'm going to need to make that piston a lot stronger, it would seem. I don't have this locked to the ground somewhere else that I've forgotten, do I? No. Piston just needs a lot of strength. Or a lot more? Oh, hang on. No, I know what the problem is. The ship is currently treated as a station. That's the issue. Because I merge blocked it to the ground. No? Really? The piston's not strong enough for this. That grid couldn't somehow be a station, could it? No. Why is the piston not strong enough for this? Or is it because this is in the way? Yep, that was in the way. This is going to be interesting. How am I going to reconnect this? So the reason I didn't use the landing gear to lift this up and I was using the merge blocks, I could have used a rotor just the same, but basically what I wanted was to continue power going through from these turbines. In fact, I don't really need to... I do want to merge block it though. Back to the tower. And the reason for that is I want to get rid of this piston contraption since it's in the way of the wheels. I wonder if it'll let me build. No, it won't. It'll let me build it on that side, but not on the other side. Interesting. Yeah, I probably should have done that. Unfortunately, now that I've ground it away, I can't use the gyros to wheel it. Although I could drop the whole thing down. Oh, hang on. Wonder if that'll be enough. Sharing inertia tensor. Nope. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Let's see if that works. This could be all sorts of problems. It's not doing anything. I am wiggling my mouse around like crazy and we get nothing. No. That's not a solution. I might... What else could I do here? Normally you can slide these things a bit more easily than this. That is a very good suggestion. Jenks, I know exactly what you mean. If I do things this way... All this so that I'm generating power while I'm sitting here. Yeah. This is merge block shenanigans and a half. Alright, and something else I want to do right now. Let's get a bit more power, a bit more light on this whole situation so that you guys and I can see what's going on. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Is that ever gonna... It's probably not going to give me the light. There we go. Locked. Alright, cool. Fixed.
Inventory full.
Now I can finally build my wheels. Just trying to think, what would Capac have done while I was doing this? What would he have broken? So, right 5x5 wheel. One like that, and then left out this side. And now we retract our drills. Tex, you and me both. Where you're trying to make sure all the merge blocks are carefully done and that you've got everything where you should have it. And I should probably put these wheels one block further back, because I'm not going to have enough room for all of them in front. And then you disconnect the whole thing. So pretty much like what I did at the start, basically, where I disconnected the whole thing from what I was building, but luckily was able to merge block it back together.
Inventory full.
Alright, this shouldn't take too much longer. I reckon we'll be good to go by morning with this. Actually, I know exactly what Capac would have been doing while I was doing this. He would have been finding every single unknown signal that he could manage to get his hands on. Because that is always his go-to thing whenever he doesn't know what to be doing with himself. Or even when I know what he should be doing with himself and he knows as well, but he still wants to do it. Because he's obsessed with loot. I'm going to need to get that drill working again shortly. But I don't know that I'm going to be able to get it working from up here. How far do I need to go? Alright, let's set up the right-hand wheels while that drill's going down. I think I should be able to have one there. One there, and one there. How does that look? Ever so slightly closer at the rear. That'll be fine. It is an abomination. It's not meant to be pretty, but I suppose there is always that possibility I'll decide that I want it to be pretty, which would probably be something I'd do between streams, just because I tend to kind of spend a lot of time on that stuff, and it's not the most exciting thing to watch. Because I get really, really focused and I stop talking and I just get so into what I'm doing. Any takers that these 5x5s are going to end up worse, not better? For me? Okay, we need 5x5, where is it? What? There's no motors in wheels, are there? Or is it still... I've still got that on my build planner. You only get to greeble while under fire. Interesting thought. Could be an interesting challenge. I don't think I could take any fire in this thing in its current state. I think it would just get ripped to absolute shreds in seconds. You could be right, although I probably don't want to steer too much. What do you guys reckon? Should I go an extra block forward on the front ones and an extra block back on the rear ones just to give myself a little bit of extra clearance? Or maybe just back on the rear ones and then I can steer front and rear. Just a little bit. Alright, I'll go one block further out with the front.
Inventory full.
Are you thinking I go with like an 8-wheeler Tex? So one extra block in front should be enough that it can then turn. And then if I want to, and I'll go one further back on the rear as well. Because what I'm thinking now is if I want to expand this further, if it looks like I need more wheels, I could put an extra set on the front with the same distance in front. Oh yeah, drill. How's the drill looking? It's collected some stuff. Let's spin the rotor. Oh man, I hope I can get this done by morning. That's all. I just need to get this done by morning so I can get moving as soon as daylight hits here. Because I know
Inventory full.
I said I'd enable the thing at 3 hours, but I think enabling it here while I'm static is just a basically, I'm going to end this series right now because I'm going to get myself killed. What I think could be more fun is making a save before I drive off with this, and if everything goes horribly wrong, next time I would start from that point without the assertive air traffic. But if it all goes fine, then I'll stay with it until it all goes horribly wrong. There we go. That's, yeah, that's better spacing. Tex, you talking about the way I keep interacting with everything? Oh, you're talking about the build planner. Yeah, it's either build planner or build vision 2. But what's your insane idea? I like insane ideas. That's kind of why I have Capac.
Energy low.
Oh, my hydrogen's low. I need to refill. Huh. Yeah, that's Build Vision 2. It's a significant improvement over what we used to have with Build Vision, the first one, because you can do a lot more with it, and they've done a really good job with the interface, so it's clear. It's also a it's got a decent key binding that means it's hard to accidentally enable it. I mean, I loved the original Build Vision, but this has definitely taken it in the right direction. Okay. So if I control middle click on stuff, I can then interact with it with my middle mouse. I'm going to turn the steering angle on this one down to like 5 degrees. I'm going to turn steering off on this one. And this is the exact situation I like this. Because instead of having to go through the menus and figure out which one is which of these wheels, I can just interact with it directly. And I'm loving that they added the ability to rename stuff. So that's awesome. Okay, bye-bye tree. You're in the way. And for those of you concerned about my whole, what's the way to call it, very narrow wheelbase, I've added a couple of extra blocks, plus the extra width of the 5x5s, so it's not quite as narrow as it was. Let's get rid of that from the build planner. And left wheels. Right, I think that's all the ice I'm reasonably going to get from this. So, time to turn the hydrogen engine off again. Check my power situation. Infinite because of the turbines. And how is my battery going? Fully recharged in 33 minutes. Alright. Let's go and... I'm going to add another battery right here. Huh. I can just middle click that now because it's in my thingy. Okay, that's what you were talking about earlier with making this easier. I like it. I think 2.3 they've added the ability to rename stuff, which is awesome. So you can rename grids from within this menu. So if I middle click on that, I can then open chat and rename this rotor. So drill rotor. Hit enter, then hit middle mouse, and I can get out of it, which is very nice. I need to swing that round to the front, I think, initially. Get it out of the way. And lift you up out of the way. And now. Wheels almost ready to go. That's in line, isn't it? Yep. And then... yeah. Yeah! This is when I need a catback. Because he might, if I'm lucky, help with welding some of this stuff. Oh, have I run out of motors and steel tubes? Probably. Yes, I have. Come on! Well, I was thinking about the cockpit. Do I want to go forward? Or do I want to just move it entirely, now that I've got a bigger wheelbase? Maybe lift it up, considering I keep crashing it into the ground. Let's clear that out of there, and while I'm waiting for stuff to be made... What the... Why did I just hear an explosion? I'm not crazy, right? That was near. Jinx, you might be right there. Everyone just needs more catback in my life, so entertainment without the frustration. Yep. Yep. To be fair, catback does entertain me as well. As much as I do get frustrated with him, he does entertain me. Yeah, I'm hoping that was an unknown signal timing out. Ow. I really hope this works better than what I had before. Do I have any more steel plate, or am I out? I'm out. Okay. Let's try and get these wheels done then. Five by 5. Okay, I like this way of doing things. The whole just add it to your list and then middle mouse to grab it out. That's really quite cool. Thank you for highlighting that. I don't think I would have... I'm not sure I would have worked that out for myself because I just don't play around with it enough. Joseph Reed, you are tempting me too much to greeble. I'm surprised Tex hasn't been the one tempting me to greeble. Yeah, can I get through a whole stream without blaming Capac for something? I don't think I could, now that I think about it. I want to add... Yeah, it's so annoying that you have to add the wheels separately. It was the same issue with Easy Inventory though, because it's just must be something about the way the blocks are defined that it doesn't do it. Catback was the one that lost his towel, not me. Shouldn't surprise anyone. He loses everything. There we go. I possibly could, because it's silver, isn't it, for the better grinder and welder? The tier 2? Yeah. Proficient grinder, proficient welder. Oh. Can I... Oh yeah, that'll make him. Alright, weld up these blocks so that we've got a safe connection for our rear wheels, and we are good to go. Now, if I do this, the next time I stop, in theory, I should be able to drop myself down low enough for this to contact the ground. And it won't get in the way of anything else while I'm doing stuff, so we should be able to use it, I hope. Oh, sunlight! Gotta get moving. Oh, wait, I didn't need to do that. Just need the steel plate. Just need the steel plate, and then I can go. Alright, that should be enough. Alright. Look at that. I'm going to get rid of this thing because I'm not going to be able to use it anyway. It's just going to be a target and stuff to fall off when I start getting attacked. The drill I'm going to keep. And I'm going to save and reload in just a moment so that we get attacked. Oh no. No, that's not fair. The Spirit of Lamond is one of the ones that it's going to send drones after me. I'm already in range of it. Yep, got to do the steering as well. Oh. I don't want to have to run away straight away. It's not fair.
Energy
It's
low.
not fair. I'm going to do it though. I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to suck it up. Oops. Okay, That's a little bit of neatness and a little bit of clearer line of sight for the turret I've got up there. Didn't I have 2 turrets? Oh, I do. It's there. Well, I think we all know how long that's gonna last. Wait, are my tools ready? Yeah. Character tools. Welder. Grinder. There we go, that's better. My gun is very blocked. I'm going to do something quickly because I'm already going to be under attack as soon as I start. And I'm going to add a couple of extra turrets just so that I have a real chance of survival here. Let's go with you.
Energy critical.
I possibly should remove the Tower of Power. I kind of feel like if I can keep it, it'd be nice. Let's go with another turret up on here. Oh, my energy is very low. Oh, and range. And target missiles, just in case. And I'll just chuck one here for now as well. Hopefully this will keep me alive till the end of the stream. 20 ammo for that. Keep forgetting to do the range when I pop the ammo in. There we go. Alright, hop in cockpit before I run out of power. Escape. Save. Yes. Save as. Running down part 2B. Okay. Oh, I should probably...
Energy low.
Oh, no. Have I got my parking brake on? I think I do. No. Now it's on. Oh, steering! Steering! Steering, 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 steering. Decoys. Yeah, I probably should put a decoy somewhere. Not sure where at the moment, but I might make like a spinning rototop decoy at some point. Just for the fun of it. Though it'll probably make it a nightmare to drive this thing. Oh, what am I doing? Gotta grind this off. Whoops! What a waste. Oh, what a waste. Grr! I thought they'd be strong enough. I should have known. I should have known. Strength 12. 15. Alright. Exit to main menu. Save changes before quitting. Yes. Load game. Apparently I have a lot of save games. Save as. Let's just go... I'm just going to do this just because I forgot to save again before I did that. Edit settings. Mods. Here we go. Time for some fun! Yeah. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. This is going to be interesting. Alright. Unlock. Now, the Spirit of Le Monde, as long as I can see its antenna, it is going to send drones after me. I'm not going to see the drones on my radar until they're about 1,200 meters away. Because I'm mean, and that's how I set the mod up. Now, my suspension should really be stronger than this, shouldn't it? Oh wait, no, it's not my suspension strength. The clearance is off. Height offset. There we go. That's better. Okay, I can't see a drone yet. little orange men that you get to put as decoys around your ship. I like that idea. As an alternate decoy block, a Capac. And then if you want like a proper, really effective decoy that's extra strong, it'd be a grey suit, because it'd be me. So I swear I'm a better decoy than he is. This feels a lot safer. Because the wheels don't get stuck in those ruts as easily. And it is driving a lot nicer too. I think the little bit of rear wheel steering was possibly a good idea. Would be nice if we could do proper Ackerman steering. I know there's a script to do that, but I've never really used it, so I didn't want to try and figure it out on stream. Oh, the Spirit of Le Monde's gone. Is there a drone though? It still could have launched a drone that could be coming my way. Yep, drifting pursuit. No! It really couldn't be worse, could it? Oh. Come on, shoot it down. Moving target. Ah. Decoy splitsy, decoy splitsy. Shoot at me, not at my truck. Whoa, it's got a missile launcher on top. Not cool. Okay, I think its turret underneath is gone. Oh, it's gonna land on me, isn't it? No, it's going somewhere else. Okay. Let's keep moving. So I do not want that thing crashing on me. That must have been one of my variants that I put the... Or did I put the changing weapons? I think I might have put the NPC weapon randomizer mod on. Oh. Oh. Where did my drill go? When did it pop off? Oh. I lost my whole drill. Huh. I could actually make a spotlight turret because I've got the spotlight mod on and it reaches a decent... There's another one? No. It launched 2? Wait, are my turrets out of ammo? Is it shooting at... Oh, it's shooting at my drill. Come on. Oh no! Ow. No, I think my turrets are out of ammo. Dang it. No, they're not. Why aren't they shooting? Oh no. What? How are you out of ammo already? Which turret has ammo? No! Where's my body? Oh man, this went south very quickly. My body's inside the planet. My body, I'm pretty sure, is inside the planet. There is no way I'm getting it back. I think it might be time for me to retry, because there's no way I can deal with that thing unless I get very lucky. Grinder. Reactor tools. Grinder. Ow! Dang it. Ow! Where's the other body? Oh, jeez. Yep. I think it's restart time. Nope. Let's try that again. Backups. Load. Yep, that was game over. Oh wait, did I activate the mod? Nope, that's not right. That is not right. Save as. Part 2C. Edit settings. Mods. Well, that was that was definitely a loss. Let's try that again. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I'll try it one more time. This time I'll make sure that I have all the turrets on, and if I lose this time, I will wait until Capac is there. And yeah, I think I need a proper big turret if I'm going to do this all the time, because I just need that extra firepower. On. Okay, they're all on. What else did I need to set up? I needed to set up the wheel clearance. HUD offset. And then I need to get moving. Yeah, I definitely need a regular Gatling turret. I probably need to refit the drill head so that there's a conveyor on the top there and put one right on top. Losing my voice. Now I wonder if it's going to spawn multiple drifting pursuants at me this time, or if I'm going to get something a little nicer. I think I might have given the Spirit of Le Monde only drifting pursuants and a special drone that I made, which is even nastier. So this could go badly. Ugh. Tornado warnings are not nice. Hope you're okay, Stan. That is horrible. Oh, bit of air. Let's see if we can get some real progress before the end of stream. I'm really interested to see if I can survive this. Oh, come on. Get up that slope. Yeah, I do need a Capac. You're right, Tex. I do need a gunner slash decoy. Someone who can... So we can kind of both attack the drones at once. Maybe if I get down the other side, I'll get lucky of this other side of this mountain. I'll get lucky and the drones can crash. And I won't even have to face them. Oh no, drifting pursuit's almost in range. My dreams of escaping them are over. And these trees are not helping me. Okay, if I can attract its attention and not die, the rover can take it down. And if you're wondering if it looks like there are a lot of traces, that's because there are. Whoa! I thought... Okay, it was just reloading. Oh, there are two? Oh. How mean was I? Ow. I think I just got shot by my own gun. No, I'm not directly above my rover, am I? No. Good.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Fuel low.
Oh, that is not a good time to get a fuel low warning.
Fuel critical. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Wait, is there a missile turret on this? Or is it gone? Oh no! No, not the other one! They used up all the ammo on that one! Ah. Okay, now it's targeting me at least. Maybe? No. Yep. Alright. We can't do this. There's no way I'm gonna win this. Next time, we will use the... Well, next time we'll enable that. When I've got Capac to help me, I think I might have a chance, but on my own, I have zero chance whatsoever to get that to work. It's just not gonna... I gotta get a big turret as well. So what I will do is go production. Make some ammo, because I need something that can reload as well. Because that's just never going to work. Right, let's see what progress we can make now that we got good wheels. And next time, I will add the assertive air traffic. In fact, if I get time, I might even make the mod work... Or I might even try and make the mod that I was planning on doing, which was there are only select cargo ships that will spawn drones at you. So a lot of them will be passive, but there's a design I've been working on for an actively hostile cargo ship. Oh yeah, decoy should help too. Well, I mean, that's what Capac's for. He's the decoy. But yeah. I'm glad I tried it though. It's nice to know that I I made that mod so hard that if I had enabled it initially, I was totally stuffed. I was never gonna survive. Yeah, interior turrets are pretty useless. Because they do as much damage as a rifle. You need the higher caliber of the 25mm. Whoa. The 5.56 is just too small. Oh yeah. GPS. So I sort of made something like the pits box. The cat's paw is kind of similar. The reason I didn't do the pits little drone thing is because I didn't like how it turned out when I made it battery powered, and it was all reactor powered. Oh, come on. I mean, I might have survived this for a little while had I not had the thing that I gave the toughest spawns to. No, this vehicle does not have a name at all. I guess I never expected it to survive long enough to deserve a name. I'm gonna need to get down this hill. Oh, this is very steep. That almost looks cliff-like over the edge there. How am I going to get down? No, no, I refuse. I will not name it the Catback-mobile. Yeah, Stan, snail is probably like accurate at the very least, given the pace at which I've actually managed to get anywhere. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Brakes on. Brakes are hard on right now. We are sliding down this slope rather than driving down it. Okay. Yeah, I suppose lumberjack is probably the way I would lean. Oh no. Oh boy. If I didn't have a gyro, I'd already be dead. This is so steep. I am in so much trouble. There's no way I can turn around. I've just got to keep going with it and hope I can make it. Which way is going to be safer? I don't know. Zeke, I haven't flipped. Surprisingly. I think the gyro is the only reason for that. I have destroyed many things, but no flips. Okay, here we go. In the air. Oh, so much air. Increase strength, increase strength, increase strength. Oh. Jeez. No. No. Oh no. Come on. No. Line up. Tree save me. Tree save me. Oh, what did I hit? Okay. That could have been worse. Oh, and it's about to be. Let's try and get level since I'm right. I could be in a better position right now. Oh. Can I get out of this? And then I'll grind down my tower of power. What remains of it. Oh man. That was bad. Could have been so much worse though. Whew. Whew. Well, survival is one thing. Suppose I have to take it at that. At least I survived. So in the comments from last week, I was suggested to add some parachutes to this thing. I kind of wish I'd done that. Yeah, nice one, Timmy. It was the fastest I've moved all stream, apart from when my body was shot at 100 meters a second away from where it had been standing by those drifting pursuits. Though that's in sort of an alternate reality, so we won't count that. Yep, definitely need a GPS at the bottom of that hill. Okay, let's see if I can get a little bit further before the end of the stream, because we've got a decent amount of time for me to do something else stupid. So that's what I just came down. Huh. I would never have chosen to go down there if I'd realized. Yeah, I'm not sure a block would have held up any better. Joseph Reed, look for the brown patch. Uh-huh. Yeah, some bumper wheels might help eventually. It's just so big. Making everything out of 5x5s, it all ends up huge. I don't think I've got these wheels as strong as they can be. I do not. Come on, this is not that hard a slope to get up. Maybe if I can get a few more wheels gripping. Am I like wedged in on something? Come on. Come on. Get out of there. Even with my gyros, I'm not moving. This... Oh, okay, this might be steep. I did not realize how steep I was going up. Okay, I feel like something's wrong here. What is going on? I can't even see. Alright, softer then. That might work, because I've got very few wheels on the ground. Yeah, there we go. There we are. Progress again. I really, 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 really wanted to get to a point where I could see something other than snow and mountain for this stream, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Oh, that tree could not have been at a worse time. Oh boy. I think maybe trying to climb the mountain to my right. Or do I climb this mountain? Maybe I climb this mountain. Oh yeah. I'm gonna need to drill some more ice. My power is low. Hang on, how much ice am I carrying? Not much. Just before I forget. Now, I wonder if I can use this drill in its current arrangement. Sort of. Okay, that's not too bad. Can get a little bit of stuff. And that should work a bit, I think. That's going to collect me a bit of ice. Now I can turn the hydrogen engine back on. And hopefully not run out of power before the end of the stream. Yeah, I might... You're right. You're right, Ross. The parachutes may not even work. I might be too high altitude. I think they'll work a bit, but they may stay reefed so that they won't work at their maximum effect. So that could definitely be a problem. Alright, this needs to stop because I'm going to run into the wheel, and then I'm going to clang. So let's bring this up. Okay. How much ice have I got? This will be so much more effective on a proper ice lake rather than just doing this on snow. No, Eisen, we didn't get any kookaburras. I don't know. I didn't hear them yesterday morning, but I had heard them the last few before that. So I'd expect it to. I wonder if I can get down this side of this mountain. I think I might be about to do another hairy ride. Donovan, the whole challenge here is that I'm not using thrusters. That's a good point, Trottles. I probably should put the drill at the rear now, because this thing's probably heavy enough that it can handle it. And wide enough. How can I get down this mountain? Ooh. Anyone else get a bit of vertigo from this angle? Here goes everything. We're going down. We are going to go down. Hopefully slower than I just did before. I'm not going left because it's not really going to help me. I could possibly climb across that ridge line though, actually. You're right. I'll try. I'll see where it goes. Now that I look, I might be able to climb across that mouse pointer, across this ridge, and then go up around there might be a decent path. I'll try that. Though I think I'm about to run into a bit that I can't cross anyway, so I'm almost going to be forced to go down. Oh. Yep. Let's see how we go along here. Oh, hang on. Let's strengthen the suspension again. Just so that we can take a harder landing if we have to. Oh. Alright, I think I'm going down. I don't like the look of all of that. kind of like the look of this little gully. And then I'll try and climb up and get up to that snow line. Ooh. Oh. Oh yeah, this looks alright. This isn't bad. Plenty of trees to slow my descent. Although maybe they don't always slow it in the best way possible. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Oh boy. I think I'm too fat for the gully. Definitely too wide for the gully. Oh no, air! Much air. Lots of air. Trees, save me! Save me, trees! Oh boy. Yeah. There we go. That looks okay-ish. I'm sort of sideways. Huh. The trees did save me. Excellent. Alright, climb again. Probably need to soften the suspension again. Get a bit more grip. I did call it the wrong way down, so, I mean, the stream name should have been a giveaway that I was going to be making many mistakes with my terrible sense of direction. Yeah, Lucas, I think the tree death counter is properly broken after today. That would be a horrible, horrible task trying to count how many I've knocked down. Even in the last 5 minutes. No, the trees want to be free. They like me knocking them over. At least that's the excuse I'm going for. I'm freeing them from their rocky prison. Yeah, I fixed the suspension offset just after reload. Oh dear. Okay, I really didn't end up where I thought I was going to be. This isn't helpful. I need to get over that. Oh. This mountain doesn't go where I thought it was going to go. Alright. So south is that way. I need to get up. I need to get on that other mountain range. I can't go round this one any further. It's just going too far off. Lights on. Because it's going to be dark at the bottom. Okie dokie. Oh boy. That is just the worst looking terrain in front of me. It's mogly. It's steep. It's got the crags. At least the crags aren't so much of a problem now that I'm up to 5x5s. The drill might be clanging against the left side of the rotor, but I don't think it's damaging anything because subgrid damage is off. Yep, I could get behind Paul Bunyan as a name for the rover, or at least Bunyan. Anyone else freaked out about the fact that I can't see anything? Wait, I think I've even got... Yeah, I've got the gamma on for you guys as well. How's stupidly overbright? There you go, at least you can see what's going on. I can't. can't see anything. At all. Oh! Oh! Oh no! No, no! Oh. Bad. Ow! Ow! Stupid wall. I might have a problem. I might have a big problem right now. Big, big, big problem. I do need more light. Oh dear. It's gonna let me place that there? No. Oh boy, I need more light. One light for that wheel. And one for this one. I ended the last one on a cliffhanger, and this one I don't know what to call this. What would you guys call the crag that I'm on? It's not really a cliffhanger. It's not so much a cliff as I'm wedged. Badly. Huh. Possibly could go for a... I haven't done a rotor-mounted spotlight yet, largely because I wasn't sure where I would put one that would actually help. I do need better situational awareness lights though, because I lost most of them. Yeah, it is a wedgie. Have I run out of computers? No. Where can I put these? I suppose out here would be adequate. Or do I want these? I'll do these ones vertical. Bugger, bugger, bugger. Had to get it stuck. Great. Just what I want. When I bring Cat back in next time, he's going to have all of... He's going to see this and be able to make endless fun of me for the fact that I am stuck in a hole. And that I did it without him. What is around here? What if I cheat and have a look at OBS? Oh, even with all that gamma you can't see what's going on. Yikes. Alright, I've got 5 minutes to not look quite so wedged. Ooh. 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 I'm surprised I had the strength to do that. Maybe I can get around this side. Maybe. Thanks. Thanks, Pedro, and thanks, Unknown. Yeah, perfect parking. Definitely still on my learner's permit with that effort. Uh-oh. How did I not die then? Bad? Very bad? Well, I was going to move the cockpit. Guess I have to now. All because I didn't want Kabak to see it. I'm going to put this over the other side with the survival kit. Oh, geez. So that's how sideways I am right now. Yeah, I just shacked it. Poor Shack. Oh. Handbrake on and off. That gully is nasty. Properly nasty. Can't get an angle. Can't see. Oh, I lost the landing gear on the rear too. Come on, tilt me over. I don't want to... Oh, I lost all my commands on my hotbar too. Dang it, that's going to be annoying. This is a very bad place to be. I think this might even be worse than where I was when I was thinking of ending. I can't get enough wheels to grip. I am properly wedged in a hole. I don't think I'm getting out of this without pistons or something clever. Am I now sideways? I think I just made it worse. Yeah, I made it worse. Oh, I'm in a crater. I am properly in a crater. Well, next time I got to get out of the crater. Great. Don't lose my ammo. Pick up the ammo. If you've got any ideas how to get out of this crater, let me know in the comments. Or let me know over the next week before I bring Capac along and we try and figure out how to get out of this, because this is bad. I have an idea, which might work. But yeah, we are going to need to figure out how to get more righted, because this is very, very wrong. That I can walk on the side here? That ain't right. How did I mess this up so badly at the end? It was going okay until then. Aww. Well, next time, the Orange Terror will join us and hopefully help us. get out of this hole. So there's all that. Oh, and next time, remember, next week will be at 8 p.m. Friday Sydney time, which is like 10 p.m. UTC on 8 a.m. Friday, which is like 10 p.m. Thursday UTC. I'll put it in a community post till later this week. Also, if you guys are interested, I am also going to be streaming over on the Zebra Monkeys channel on Monday with Capac. So make sure you check that one out if you are interested. That'll be later in the morning. That'll be starting at around this time. So yeah, next time, the Orange Terror and trying to dig ourselves out of a hole. So there's all that and plenty more to come, and I will see you guys then. Thanks for coming.